Hello, everyone. The current time is August 1st, 3 p.m. I'm at Guan Center walking inside his Frui Gold Shop. Today, let's do something thrilling. Live-action gold big heist.
Damn it. I know this jewelry store. The police station is across.
The streamer's crazy. Live streaming a robbery. Sir, how may I help you?
Damn it, man. You're serious? The alarm's going off. Before things get worse, let's run.
Stop. Stop. Please put down your weapon. Hurry, stop. Stop this crime immediately. Or else.
Everyone, please remember this time. August 1st, 3:07 p.m. Guan at Frui Gold Shop. I'm committing robbery.
On.
Officer, I surrender. Hurry and cuff me.
Graduated from an Ivy League Deep Blue Tech Corp R&D director. $1 million salary. Guan, someone like you should know the consequences. Why are you doing this? Did you break up?
Officer, you don't need to say anything. Just detain me.
Guan, do you know what detention means?
It means my future could be ruined. Officer, I refuse mediation. Please detain me immediately. Officer, I refuse to settle. Please detain me immediately.
Your attitude is quite unusual. Most people dread mediation. You're eager for jail. Do you have a secret?
There's no secret. Officer, I know what I'm doing. Please lock me up quickly. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Too late for what? Guan, what are you saying? You? Fine. All right. I see. Just finished tallying the loss. Guan, you're lucky. The amount is under 5,000, and the jewelry store owner is willing to settle, as long as you pay the price.
I said I don't need mediation.
Guan, what nonsense are you spouting? Officer, don't listen to his nonsense. We accept the settlement. I'll pay the 5,000. I can transfer it now.
That's right, officer. Forget 5,000, even 50 or 100,000. As long as my brother settles and avoids a record.
Are you his friends?
Huh?
Since you're willing to settle, then sign the settlement.
Okay.
I'm his fiancé. I'll do it for him.
Wait. The settlement form. It requires personal consent. They don't have the right to sign for me.
Guan, are you crazy? If you don't sign, do you want to go to jail? Yan is carrying your child. Do you know she saw your robbery live? She almost fainted from anger. We were actually on our way to a checkup when she heard you were caught. She rushed over without a word.
Guan, have you been working too hard and stressed? Detention means a record. Can you bear to have our child born with a father who went to jail?
King Yan,
What are you waiting for? Guan. We two are like brothers, grew up together. I know your personality. Don't I know it? If you have any troubles, just tell me. Brother, I'd sell everything to help you, but you're not saying anything. What are you trying to do?
Guan, is it that you're stuck on the new algorithm? Can you not put so much pressure on yourself? I don't want you earning so much, supporting me. I just want you to be with me and watch our baby grow up, okay?
Guan, look at the two people who are such good girls and this loyal brother. Aren't they worth your signature? These things are nothing. Don't let a moment's folly ruin your future.
It's just 5,000 yuan. Beautiful bud. Guan, last week, you bought me the limited edition sneakers. The change is more than that.
Qingyan, I can't drag you down. Jail. I have to go. As for the child, go to the hospital and abort it.
Guan, are you fucking crazy? You want Qingyan to abort? For this child, how many times has she thrown up? Don't you know, huh? Your wedding invitations are already printed. And now you say this? Are you even human? Huh?
Stop. This is the police station. Speak properly.
You really are blessed, but don't know it. A PhD from a top school, $1 million salary, and such a beautiful fiancé. I don't know what circuit is wrong to get yourself into trouble.
No need to say more. Settlement form. I'll never sign.
Fine. You're ruthless. I can't persuade you, but someone will make you see. VP, he just sent a message. He's at the door now. You'd better think about how you'll face your mentor who treated you as his successor. Guan. You're meant to take my place. The VP position at Shenlin Tech can't go to someone with a criminal record. Sign it now.
Master. Master E.
What are you hesitating for? Throwing away your bright future, are you crazy?
Master. Sorry. Mediation form. I can't sign.
What did you say?
Mr. He, please persuade Brother Guan. He doesn't know why he's being stubborn about it. What we say, he won't listen to us.
That's right, Mr. He. He's doing this for 5,000 yuan. He's insisting on ruining himself. You ungrateful brat! In 2 more years, I'll be retiring. The vice president position was already prepared for you. Tell me, what's the reason for this? $1 million a year isn't enough? Huh? If you truly have difficulties, I'll report to the board immediately. Report. Tomorrow, I'll give you my position to you.
Master I didn't mean that.
Getting stuck on technicalities, I can tolerate that. But risking your own future like this is like playing around. Why are you being so difficult?
Guan, social elite like you doesn't take the road to success, instead crawls into the mud. What is the matter? Makes you risk your entire life.
Guan, what difficulties are you facing? Tell us!
Yes, Brother Guan, say it. We will all help you.
I have no troubles. I'm simply pursuing. For the excitement.
You. You're practically trying to... You'll be the death of us!
You don't need to persuade me. Even if you're my master brother's fiancé, legally speaking, you're ultimately outsiders. No one has the right to sign this for me.
They are outsiders. They can't sign. Then I, as your father, should be able to, right?
Dad? Mom? How did you get here? Dad, Mom, what are you doing here?
Xiaoquan. Xiaoquan. You're in such big trouble. How could your parents not worry? We got a call from Qingyan. Your dad's medicine bowl was smashed to pieces, Guan. This is all for your own good.
Guan, you've been to school for so long. Was it all wasted? to do something illegal. You've brought shame to my Gu family. Completely.
Dad. Mom. I'm sorry.
Guan, look at your parents. They're already so old for you ran all the way from out of town. Your father is scheduled for heart bypass surgery. Because of your troubles, they even postponed it.
Sorry to have troubled you, officer. This kid, I didn't raise him well.
Officer, we're truly sorry. My child must have acted on impulse to make such a mistake. Please be understanding. Please be lenient. Ma'am. Sir? Please try to persuade Guan. Right now, he won't listen to anyone. Qingyan, you're a good kid. Shaoquan. Sorry to have troubled you. Ma'am. Oh, don't say that.
It's all right, ma'am. The most important thing now is to have him fill out the form. Don't let him be stubborn. You're right, old friend. Guan, but our Shenlin tech has a rare talent. You really must persuade him. With his stubborn streak, I can't control him. With me on it. Let's see him cause trouble. Captain Hu, Guan's parents have signed the mediation agreement. The compensation and bail have both been paid.
Since you've completed the procedures, you can take him.
Okay.
Let's go. Shaoquan, let's go home.
Why? No. I must stay here today.
Guan. Say that again.
Dad, tonight? I must be in detention.
You staying here can get you out? You've disgraced our Gu family's face.
Dad, I'm begging. Today, no matter what, I cannot leave. Hit me or scold me. Just do it.
You. Hey, brother.
Old man, don't worry. Don't worry. Please, don't worry. Shaoquan, listen to your mom. Don't be so stubborn, okay? Let's go home first. Whatever the issue, we can talk later. Okay?
Guan, how long will you remain stubborn? Look at your father. You're making him almost faint. Guan, though we're good friends, I have to say this. What you did this time went too far.
Brother Guan, please go back with your parents. Okay?
You don't need to persuade me. I did something wrong. Broke the law. So I must accept punishment.
Guan, I must inform you, your parents have completed the bail procedures. The jewelry store owner has also signed a letter of understanding. According to procedure, we must release you today.
I'm not going back. Can't you hear me? I broke the law. I want to go to jail. How many times must I say it? It's all him. It's all him. It's all him. He's the one who harmed me. He forced me. He made me do it. Don't come near. Shaoquan, don't come near.
What's wrong?
Mom, can't you see? He's right there.
Shaoquan, what's wrong?
He's smiling at me. Mom, can't you see? He's right there.
Shaoquan, what's wrong?
He's smiling at me. He's smiling at me. Don't come closer. Don't come closer.
Shaoquan, what's wrong? There's nothing here. Shaoquan, don't scare me.
Officer, this child must have mental issues. He's not usually like this.
Yes, officer. I'm his fiancé. I can vouch for him. Guan, he's always been sane. He's never been like this.
That's right. I can vouch for it too. He was working with me yesterday on the new R&D project. His thinking is fine. He's our Deep Blue Tech's R&D director. He's in charge of 3 core projects. If his mental state had issues, he wouldn't have lasted this long.
Could it be that recently he was provoked? Or his mind went awry?
No. I'm fine. It's them. They want to harm me. They want to harm me. I have to stay here. It's safest here. Don't come closer.
Shaoquan.
Don't come closer.
Shaoquan?
Dad Gu. According to procedure, we should release him. But his current state poses a risk if released. For him or others, I suggest we delay release. Tomorrow, please get an expert evaluator. What do you think?
Sigh. We'll do as you suggest. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Guan, you've really disappointed me. Uncle,
Old man.
hurry up. Take me to the hospital. Easy there. Easy now.
Don't come closer. Don't come closer.
Your act during the day was quite convincing.
Officer who? I don't know what you mean.
You went to great lengths to stay in custody. What are you trying to do? You went to such lengths to stay in detention. What are you trying to do?
When the time comes, you will understand. I need to rest now. Oh, right. Officer who? Since my parents have already paid my bail, it means I'm not a criminal, strictly speaking. Could you please return my phone?
Guan, I've seen your file. PhD from a top school, promoted to director in 3 years. Even your love life is precise to the quarter. You're someone whose life is set on a schedule. But today, you not only ruined your future, but watched your father faint. Something's not right.
Even the most orderly gears would occasionally skip a tooth. Just consider it. A top student skipping class.
Your father went to the hospital today. The doctor said he's in bad condition. If you've come to your senses, right now, I'll take you to the hospital.
Officer who? If you let me go now, my next live stream might be on a crime drama set.
Fine. Since you refuse to cooperate, then you'll just stay here and do some serious reflecting.
$60. 59. 58. Officer who? Time's up. Now, I'll tell you the truth.
I already know the truth.
Officer who? It's time. Now, I'll tell you the truth.
I already know the truth. What do you want to say?
Sorry, Officer who. I really couldn't help it. To be honest, I heard that. The box meals at Jiangcheng Detention are simply amazing. Especially the braised pork rib stewed ones. More flavorful than famous old brands. So I came to try them. Speaking of which, I'm still a bit hungry. I wonder if Officer who, is it inconvenient to get one for me to try?
You think playing games is fun? Or is it that you haven't had enough time in detention, need to sober up more?
What? Officer, you don't even care about a prisoner's food needs.
You went to so much trouble to get into detention.
That's right. As for me, I love eating the most. Life is already hard. So you can't neglect your stomach.
Fine. I'll get you a meal. But don't think I can't see what you're waiting for.
Officer who? Before you get the meal, can I ask you something? What truth did you discover?
Tomorrow, the psychiatric expert will tell you.
Officer who? So you were bluffing?
Dr. Lin, you mean that Guan has no mental illness?
Yes, after my professional assessment, he has no issues. He meets the criteria for release.
Officer Who, can I go now?
How can he have no issues? Could it be I was overthinking? Guan, don't think I can't discover your schemes to get detained. But since I'm releasing you, go back and be law-abiding. Live well. Don't stir up any more trouble. Of course, Officer Who.
I'm a law-abiding citizen. A good citizen. This time it was pure performance art. Mr. Gu.
May I ask why you are live streaming robbing a gold shop? Was it a spur of the moment or something else? As a senior executive at Deep Blue Technology, was it due to too much pressure and you lost your mind? Some netizens suspect you're provoking the justice system.
How do you respond? The power of the internet is truly amazing. Live streamed yesterday and made headlines today.
The efficiency of netizens these days is truly high.
Guan, don't talk nonsense. You all care about me so much.
Why not guess what I'll do next? Guan. Think of your father in the hospital and your pregnant fiance. Don't be foolish again. Don't use your own life. And your family's care is a joke. Guan, you're a director at Deep Blue Tech. In 2 more years, you could be vice president. But with this incident, I fear even Deep Blue Technology will have to reconsider
Staff hiring issues. So things are critical now. And you can still laugh? Officer Who, have you ever seen The Last? Compared to life and death, what's a ruined future worth?
What are you saying?
Nothing. You'll know when the time comes. Officer Who, can I go now?
You can go.
Mr. Gu, please respond directly to our questions. If you don't speak, does it mean the netizens' guesses were all true?
Make way. Please let us through.
Guan, look at your family and friends. They care so much about you. Even if you don't consider your own feelings, you should also think about theirs.
Family? What are you doing?
To ward off bad luck. That's how they do it on TV. Brother Guan, you've suffered.
Take this. Bro, glad you're okay. You know, you were in there all night. Qingyan was so worried she barely slept.
What are you guys doing here?
We're here to take you home. Uncle Gu was so angry, he's hospitalized. Auntie is with him at the hospital. So only Huiji and I could come.
All right, let's not talk about this now. Come to the hospital with us. Auntie made soup. Let's go see Uncle. Apologize to him properly.
Let's go.
No. You can't go.
Please don't make Brother Guan have a hard time. He's just under too much pressure. We've already paid the compensation and apologized to the jewelry store if you're still not satisfied. I'll apologize to everyone again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Everyone. The matter has been resolved. The release process was legal. We will shortly issue a statement. Now, please step aside. We need to go to the hospital to see the patient if you continue to block us. This is a police station. This is a police station. Stop this!
Everyone, regarding Guan's case, it has drawn significant public attention. We will release an official statement later. But for now, clear the passage immediately. Anyone who continues blocking will be charged with public disorder offenses and removed by law.
We're legally authorized to conduct press interviews. This is our right. You're abusing your power, suppressing media oversight. Mr. Guan, your continued silence means you admit the accusations?
My silence means I acknowledge my wrongdoing. I've accepted the punishment deserved. I won't shirk my responsibilities.
So you admit deliberately live-streamed the jewelry store raid? Why would you do this? Are you really chasing fame like netizens claim? Exploiting traffic for profit?
That's utter nonsense. Brother Chuan is R&D director at Shenlong Tech, with an annual salary of 7 figures. This watch he gave me is worth 20,000 yen. Why would he need money?
You becoming an influencer? That's absolutely absurd. As Shenlong Tech's future VP candidate, he holds equity in core technologies. Would he really risk everything for cheap online fame? That makes no sense. You're obviously biased as his associates. Do you know his situation? For all you know, he might be deceiving you both. Our sources indicate Gu's father was diagnosed with acute myocardial infarction needing 5 million yuan surgery. He can't raise such funds quickly. Here's the proof. See? Patient ID medical certificate proof. Payment amount. In black and white. This is how he wants to quickly make money. Ironclad proof. Nowadays, if you want quick money, you must monetize your fame. His social media account yesterday, overnight, gained 130,000 followers. The comment section is all asking him to start live streaming. I reckon he'll start streaming today. Within 3 days, he'll be shouting family. Click follow. Yellow cart, link 1. Buy it now. Looks like a decent person. To think he'd do this.
No wonder he dared to smash the gold shop. So it was all to grab attention. No way. Guquan isn't that kind of person. You guys. Brother Guquan, say something!
Guquan, what they're saying, is it true? If Uncle's surgery fee is not enough, you can tell us. Even if we sell everything, we'll raise the money for you. You. Why are you using this kind of way to ruin yourself? Guquan. You're raising money for your father. Your filial piety is understandable. But using smashing gold shops to grab attention, have you considered the consequences? How many minors now are spreading your videos? How many children are learning from you? Trying to make big news. This is you teaching them to break the law and commit crimes. What filial piety? I think he's just doing it for fame. A degenerate who stops at nothing, using illegal acts for attention, poisoning the next generation. He deserves to be jailed.
Guquan, if our follow-up investigation confirms your actions influencing juvenile behavior, we have the right to summon you again.
I didn't. I never intended to deliberately mislead anyone. I was just
wanted to be an influencer and make money, right? Too bad. Your account just got popular, and I reported it. Now all your videos have been taken down. Trending searches are totally suppressed. Don't even think about it making a comeback with this trick.
Why? Nothing left. There's nothing left. How could this happen?
They're all taken down?
Why? What gives you the right?
Can't stand you using crime for views and money. Cleaning up society's trash. Got a problem? What? Can't make money so you're mad? Wanna fight me?
Guquan, let go. This is outside the police station.
Brother Guquan, just talk it out calmly. Don't be impulsive.
Get away!
Guquan, are you crazy? Qing Yan is pregnant.
Don't you know? This video is very important to me. Ruin them and you ruining... Oh, well, so you ruin.
Of course it's important. Without these attention grabbers, where will you get 5 million to pay for your dad's treatment?
Xiaoquan. Xiaoquan, what they're saying is true.
Mom, don't listen to their nonsense. Hi.
Mom? Mom.
Don't call me Mom. Our family has always raised decent people, not shameless creatures. Auntie, please calm down. Brother Chuan was desperate to get funds for Uncle's surgery. He didn't mean to. Desperation? Does urgency justify breaking the law? Xiaoquan, your father and I worked honestly our whole lives. We stayed true to our values. Did you think just because Dad's bedridden, you can squander dirty money without guilt from your illegal schemes? You're crushing his spirit, stabbing your father's back.
Auntie, please don't upset yourself. Guquan, even now you show no remorse? No regret at all?
Mom, the money wasn't my motive. Those videos, they were. Stammering.
Say it. Cat got your tongue? Still playing tough? If your father saw you like this, he'd end up back in the ICU. Guquan, you drove Uncle to collapse. Now you'll push Auntie into illness too? Show some conscience. Apologize now. You sold family honor for 5 million. Fake remorse won't work. He just wanted to become an influencer for quick cash. That's nonsense. I'm VP of Deep Blue Tech. Guan would never rob a jewelry store for money. I'm Deep Blue Tech's VP. I can prove it. Guan would never do it for money. Smash up a gold shop. Oh. VP he. If I remember correctly. Guan was your protege, your apprentice, right? When the apprentice gets in trouble, the master steps up. This kind of act is nothing new. It's just no proof. Anyone can say that. You say he's not doing it for money. Where's the proof? This is the proof. You all say Guan needs money for his father's treatment. Wants to be an influencer to make money. But the project he hosted last year, the Starlink project, its bonus is due soon. Just enough, exactly 5 million. This is the bonus claim form. It has my signature on it, and the company's seal.
The date, the amount, the company seal, they all match. This does prove Guan hasn't been short of money lately.
Who knows if this bonus claim form was made up on the spot? What if you made it to protect the stock price and covered for him? That's even less likely. Deep Blue Tech's HR system is tougher than iron, let alone having a criminal record. Even failing a performance review means being moved from a core position. You say he broke the law for money. Then we just fire him and cut ties. Why would we fake anything? So if he's not short of money, why cause such a scene? Did he just act on impulse? Some kind of performance art?
Actually, I might know why Guan did this. But
Qingyan, at this point, there's no need to cover for him anymore.
What do you know?
Guan, I'm sorry. To prevent you from making a bigger mistake, I have to step forward. Guan seems to be addicted to gambling and can't pay it back.
Qingyan, you... Evelyn. You.
Xiaochuan, you're involved in gambling? Are you really doing this for real? Tell me the truth.
Mom, don't listen to their lies.
I'm sorry, Brother Guan. I can't just watch you go further down this wrong path. It'll eventually lead to irreversible disaster.
Ms. Song, we need concrete evidence for this.
I have proof. I recorded audio. A few days ago, Huaiji and I were drinking at Guan's place. He got drunk and rambled. At the time, I thought it was strange but amusing, so I recorded it casually. I meant to ask you about it later, but never imagined.
I've lost too much. Need to find a way to get money quickly. You actually recorded it?
Guan, don't blame Evelyn. She meant well. Everyone. I can confirm I was there that night. He did say those things, but we all thought he was just joking around. Had we known, we should have been more alert. So this whole time, your influencer career wasn't to fund your father's surgery, was it? I overestimated your motives. You're not noble at all. Not for your father, but to pay your gambling debts. You're even more despicable. Officers, how can you release such scum back into society?
Xiaochen, tell me honestly, is this gambling rumor true? Did you break the law? Because you couldn't. Repay gambling debts? Answer me! Are you trying to kill me?
Mom. Sorry.
What good is saying sorry now? Guan, people like you who fake misery and gamble and cause trouble. Social scum should be locked up and reformed. Exactly. If apologies were useful, what deterrence would the law have? Officer. This kind of deceit fooling the public's emotions must be dealt with seriously.
Guan, your behavior like this, we should indeed educate and criticize you.
Brother Guan, you've really made a mistake.
Guan, you're so confused. If back then you had told us the truth, Qingyan and I would help you. Why did you have to make it end up like this today? You ruined your reputation completely.
Help me. How would you help me? You never believed me.
Guan, I believe you. Miss Song, you have a recording, but it doesn't necessarily prove that the speaker is Guan. Current AI technology can easily fake a recording. Maybe someone deliberately did it.
Yes. Right. It's like that. My son must have been framed. Right?
Sigh. We can't rule out the possibility of AI.
A couple days ago, my second uncle was tricked by AI recordings, scammed out of 50,000 yuan.
50,000?
Criminals are hard to guard against now.
What do you mean? When Guan was saying this, Qingyan and I were there. Do you think? We did this, framing him with fake evidence?
Huaiji and I are Brother Guchuan's most important people. How could we do such a thing?
Everyone quiet down. Miss Song, please, hand over the audio file. I'll have my colleagues verify it technically.
No need. This voice is indeed mine. This voice. It's mine.
What are you saying? Xiaoquan, how could you be so foolish? The money you owe from gambling. Mom and Dad would sell their car and house, even beg on the street, to pay it back for you. Why would you take the wrong path? Why? Do these illegal things? How can you face yourself?
Guan, you.
Master, I'm not good enough. I've disappointed you.
You're about to be promoted to vice president. Why? Can't control yourself. Gambling, drugs, pornography. Don't you understand? Once you get stuck in, it's hard to get out for good.
Guan, you know, admitting this recording means consequences for you. What are they?
I know. It's just being pointed at by everyone and cursed behind your back. And vilified by the press. Finally, publicly shamed on a pillar. But, so what?
Guan, you don't think of yourself. You should think more of your parents. Your dad is in the hospital, and your mom almost fainted here today. How will you let them face the neighbors later? How will they ever hold their heads up?
Officer who? What exactly do you want to say?
From my observations of you these past 2 days, you are a person who acts methodically, has a clear life plan. You don't seem like someone who gets lost in gambling. Do you have some hidden difficulty?
Brother Guchuan Officer Hu is indeed looking out for you. At this point, there's no use in hiding it anymore. You might as well admit your mistake and seek lenient treatment. That's the sensible thing to do.
That's right, Guan. Qingyan is right. Confessing and admitting fault is better than holding out.
Officer Hu, since you see it so clearly, then I will tell you everything about it. Everything from start to finish. Officer Hu, since you see so clearly, then I'll tell you everything about this. The whole truth.
It's August 2nd, 2:30 p.m. I am Hu Juan, captain of the Zhangchang police. Now, regarding the live broadcast heist suspect, Guchuan, this is an interrogation. This video will serve as evidence legally preserved. Guchuan, please begin your statement.
My name is Gu Chuan. It was August 1st, 3 p.m. The real-life version of the Golden Heist's perpetrator. I admit it. The core of this life. Broadcast was to gain traffic. But I wasn't after online fame, nor for any profit. I was trying to survive.
What did you say?
Xiaoquan, what do you mean by that? Is someone threatening you? Tell your mom.
Everything. The truth behind it is, if I didn't have this traffic, I would die.
Guan, you're seeking attention by saying things that curse yourself. Are you crazy for money? Traffic for life? That's the most absurd joke I've heard all year. Do you think this is a sci-fi movie?
Brother Guchuan, are you under too much stress? Are you hallucinating? This is not a time to joke around.
Enough. Guchuan, look at your mother. Did you have to make the two elders sick enough to go to hospital? Oh, Guchuan. I promoted you myself. I never thought for fame you'd make up such nonsense.
All of you quiet. Guchuan, this is the police station entrance. Put away your stunt and state clearly. Everyone, shut up. Guchuan, this is the police station entrance. Cut the theatrics. State your case.
Officer Hu, everything I've said is true. If I don't get this traffic, I won't live to see tomorrow.
Okay, let's assume it's all true. You got the traffic, you can scrape by. But what about your parents? Your father is still in the ICU waiting for cash. If he heard you today these crazy words, he'd probably be angered to death on his sickbed.
Xiaoquan, you've truly disappointed Mom so much. How did you turn into this now?
Take you as my apprentice, guiding you on projects, teaching you to be a man. This is my life's most regretted decision. Officer Hu, as you heard, at this point, someone like this not only won't repent, but's only getting worse, saying if he lacks traffic, he won't live. Absurd remarks. Someone like this can't be easily released. It's like I heard last night he was raving in custody. Maybe his mind is broken. With people like this near, how can we law-abiding citizens' personal safety be guaranteed?
Stop talking nonsense. Gu Chuan, he's not a bad person. He has always been very gentle to me. He wouldn't hurt anyone.
Indeed. I can vouch for that. Gu Chuan and I grew up together. He's kind and gentle, never makes enemies. Miss Song, Mr. Zhou. It's good you're kind. But don't get fooled and help them count money. Some people are good at pretending. Hypocrites. Until the very end, they won't show their hand.
Everyone, please calm down. Regarding Gu Chuan's release, all procedures are legal. As for his mental state, our precinct has dispatched professional physicians to conduct an evaluation. His mental state is fine. He has no violent tendencies.
In that case, can I leave now?
Theoretically, yes.
I have important matters to attend to. I'll be going now.
Wait a minute. Gu Chuan, your live stream robbery yesterday, it's already caused a stir online. Today's comments, if this gets out again, your future will all be ruined. Finding a job in future, a job to get by will be hard. This price, can you afford it?
Brother Gu Chuan, I know. You might have many, many secrets. But even if you don't consider me, at least think about our baby inside, okay?
That's right, Gu Chuan. Snap out of it. Do you really want your child, when born, to live with you, hiding and seeking, starving then feasting? A life like that? A person like this is unfit to be a father.
Xiaoquan, listen to your mom's advice. Qingyan is pregnant. She won't leave you. Such a good girl. Where can you find one? You can't let her lose face in front of neighbors. And not my grandson when he's born. Being pointed at by others.
Gu Chuan, if you're still a man, then take on this responsibility.
Gu Chuan, I'll give you one last chance. Now honestly confess the whole story. Once this is over, we'll release the details when we announce it. I can still speak for you, saying there were reasons to ease public opinion. It's better than total ruin.
Officer Hu, I admit, what I said in the cell yesterday did contain some lies. But what I say today is all true. Why is it when I tell the truth, you don't believe me instead?
That's just nonsense. I've been solving cases for years. Seen murders for money, suicides for love, never seen anyone alive who needs likes to live. You love your family so much and your bright future. I truly can't see why you would say such career-ending nonsense.
What I said is true. If I don't have this traffic, I won't live past tomorrow. None of you believe me. Maybe this is just my fate. What I'm saying is true. If I don't get this traffic, I won't survive tomorrow. None of you believe me. Maybe this is just my fate.
What?
What era is this? Still believing in fate? I think you're driven crazy by the 96. You want to rob via stream and get rich quick. You really think netizens are idiots? With my social news 20 years of experience, this whole act of yours is typical attention seeking. First, robbery to grab eyes, then a sad story to gain pity. All you want is to ride the wave of traffic and monetize it.
Right, you're right. You're absolutely right. What you say is true. I just want to be famous. I just want the traffic. Okay, come on. Film me.
What? You admit it now? Looks like we were right. You're going to trash it all? Officer, this speculator without remorse, is there any point saving him? I suggest prosecuting immediately. Make an example.
No. Gu Chuan, look into my eyes. Based on my professionalism, the fear in your eyes is definitely real. Do you have some secret? Is someone blackmailing you? Using your family?
Brother Guchuan, what's your secret? Tell us, speak up.
Yeah, Gu Chuan, hurry up and say it. As long as you explain clearly, we're still good brothers. Don't worry, I'll always be on your side.
Xiaoquan, you'll worry Mom sick. You've been stubborn since. You were little bearing wrongs alone, but this time is different. Tell Mom quickly, what really happened?
As long as you tell the truth, I'll ask the company to let you keep your VP candidate status. Gu Chuan, don't disappoint me again this time.
Okay. Since you all want to know, I'll tell you that. It's time to tell the truth. Okay. Since you all want to know, then I'll tell you. It's time to tell the truth. Officer Hu, what I'm about to say might overturn your beliefs. It might sound like a fairy tale, but please, you must calm down and hear me out because this concerns not just my life.
Okay, as long as you're telling the truth, no matter how bizarre, I'll take it all in. But if you're still seeking clout or some life-saving lies, even if I want to help, the law won't help you. I've been a cop for years. I won't wrongly accuse, and I absolutely won't let a bad person go.
Officer Hu, I trust your professionalism to tell the truth from lies. Actually, it all started a week ago.
A week ago.
Wasn't that?
Quiet. You say?
The truth is,
High City Police case civilians, stand back. Gu Chuan. I am from High City Criminal Investigation, Captain. We now suspect you of involvement in a case and are arresting you by law. This is the arrest warrant. Please cooperate.
excellent. You finally arrived. Quick, take me away now. Great. You're finally here. Hurry. Hurry and come.
Judging by your look, you knew we'd come. Didn't you already know something?
Since you've found me and got a warrant, shouldn't you know everything?
Gu Chuan, we have gathered enough evidence. Don't try any tricks. Cooperate. Handcuffed. This Gu Chuan is still in Haicheng City, committed what crime? Serial crimes. I already knew. Someone who'd do a live robbery, that's shameless. They couldn't be good.
Captain Chin, I wonder if Gu Chuan is involved in some case. If we need to cooperate...
The Provincial Task Force has been officially formed. The case is highly classified. It's not convenient to disclose now. Once the case is announced,
It may cause citywide panic. Citywide panic? How could it be so serious? Gu Chuan, before it was minor trouble. Now the province has.
Formed a task force. What on earth did you do? Officer Hu, I already said. The truth concerns more than just my life, since the province has formed a task force, I believe. Officer Hu, I've already said. The truth is, it's not just my life. Since the province has already formed a task force, I believe they will definitely give me justice.
a task force led by the province. And they're keeping the news so tight. Normally, cases involving dozens or hundreds of people, large fraud rings, or serial murderers responsible for several lives warrant this kind of serious attention. In my opinion, he's really in trouble this time. The previous live-streamed robbery was attention-grabbing enough, and now it involves cases the province is handling. It'll be hard for him to recover.
The province. Shaoquan, what have you really done? What big thing? Tell your mother. Auntie, please calm down. The matter hasn't been fully investigated yet. It's okay.
Mom, I'm sorry.
Gu Chuan apologizing now, what good is it? Back when you committed your crime, why didn't you think more about your uncle and auntie? Gu Chuan, I really misjudged you back then. I thought you were just hot-headed. I never expected you to cause such big trouble.
I don't believe it. Shaoquan, if you're innocent, Mom will do everything to get justice for you. But if you really did it, how can Mom live?
Mom, I'm sorry. This case is indeed connected to me.
You? You auntie.
But Mom, you have to believe me. This case, although it's related to me, I didn't do it. I was also dragged into it. But Mom, you have to believe me. This case, although it's related to me, I didn't do it. I was just dragged in.
He didn't do it. Would Captain Chin bring an arrest warrant? We don't know what case you're involved in, but yesterday you live-streamed a robbery in that wild state and today's vague demeanor. In my opinion, 80% likely it was you.
Guan, we really want to stand by your side. We really want to believe you. But from yesterday until now, your actions really aren't convincing.
Guan, you just say you were dragged in. What good does that do? You need to make everyone else believe you too. Where's your evidence? Evidence to prove your innocence? Guan, I really misjudged you. I thought you were just impulsive, but I didn't expect. You'd make a mistake and not speak the truth. You've really let down all of our trust.
You say the case wasn't yours. Do you have proof? Proof of your innocence? Even a tiny bit. Yesterday's live broadcast could be called young, but this current situation, you're on your own.
Enough. The investigation will handle. Guan, come with us. Say something.
Xiaoquan.
Guan.
Brother Guan, Xiaoquan. Brother Guan.
Auntie.
Mom. Mom.
Guan. Seeing your mother fainting from anger. Don't you have anything to say?
What should I say? Want me to say I'm wrong? Or should I say, I regret it?
Your friends and family. For your sake, running around, worried sick. Your mother was angered by you. Fainted on the spot. It's come to this. Don't you have a shred of remorse?
No, I don't.
Guan. You're still young, don't ruin your future. Because your family is pleading for you. I'll give you another chance. If you confess honestly now about the case, I can apply to superiors. To say you confessed and showed remorse. For leniency.
No need, Captain Chin. Thank you for your offer. But I have nothing to confess.
I didn't expect. It's come to this. You have no remorse at all. Don't you know the case you're involved in? How big an impact it has? Once the case is public, let alone Haicheng District, even all of Jiangdong Province will be shaken.
Of course I know the gravity of this case. But so what? As I've said, this case wasn't done by me. I'm just connected to the case.
You. Arrest warrant. We got the evidence and applied for this. The evidence is almost in front of you. How can you still claim it wasn't you?
Captain Chin, talking more is useless. Since the province formed a task force, I believe the police will give me an innocent verdict. Captain Chin, no use talking. Since the province formed a special team, I believe, the police will give me justice.
I see you won't believe it till the end. If that's the case, then don't blame me for not giving you a chance. Captain Chin, I think this Guan is different from other suspects. For so long now, he's insisted he didn't do it. Could it be? This really wasn't him? Impossible. The evidence is solid. How could it not be him? I think he's just talking tough. Guan, don't regret this.
The truth is about to be revealed.
Guan, the Provincial Bureau has arrived. This is your last chance to confess. Are you sure there's nothing you want to tell me?
Captain Chin, you don't need to persuade me. I didn't do it. And I won't admit it. I know what I'm doing. And I also know what I'm waiting for.
Let's go. Wait. Guan, avenge my daughter. Return my daughter's life.
Old Chow. Dae-young. Why are you here?
Why wouldn't we come? If we didn't come, expose your wicked deeds. And how could we seek justice? Guan. We trusted you so much. You doing this? Have you no conscience? Stop! Everyone, I understand your feelings. But the case is under investigation. Please calm down now. Calm down? After what happened? How can they calm down? Why did you come here? Who let you come here? This is the Provincial Bureau. This isn't your reporting ground. So it's you, Guan. I was wondering earlier, why the province would set up a task force to arrest you, so you committed such a serious crime.
You all know now.
Of course. Everyone, please look. Last night, the famous company Shenlin Tech faced a sudden crisis. All core tech data was stolen. Company finances facing a major crisis. Guan, the theft of Shenlin Tech's core data. It was you, wasn't it? Guan stealing. Deep Blue Tech core data's, it's you, right?
This moment is finally coming.
Such a huge public case involves Deep Blue Tech. Thousands of employees' livelihoods and the company's survival. Guan, how can you still smile? Guan, do you know my wife just had a baby? The postpartum center needs payment. Now the company's closed. I don't even have my basic pay anymore. You want my family to starve? Your conscience was eaten by dogs.
Dae-young.
Guan, you're a company exec, earning $1 million a year, a car and a house, no worries about food. The company's gone, doesn't affect you much. But what about me? I'm just a regular employee. My son next month needs tuition fees. Now I've lost my job, how will I pay?
Xiaoxuan.
And me. My daughter has leukemia. Her life depends on my salary. Why did you cut off her lifeline? Why ruin us all? And our homes? Guan, listen. These are all your colleagues, subordinates, friends. Some need their pay. To raise kids, others need money to save their daughter's life. How can you be so heartless? Stealing company data, ruining them, all laid off, driving them to despair. You streamed live before, smashed gold shops, and led teens to copy. Now you're caught again stealing Deep Blue Tech's core tech data. You ruined hundreds of families. Guan, how can you be so vicious? Scum!
Get out, you disgrace! Get out!
No, I didn't do this. Listen to me, everyone. Listen to me. All of this, I didn't do it.
Stop pretending, Guan. You are Deep Blue Tech's R&D director. Only you had access to the core tech archives.
There's a misunderstanding. I can explain. I can explain it.
What is there to explain? How strict is data management? Don't you know? Important data was split into 3 parts, held by us deputies, each part kept separately. Only you, as director, could use the master key to integrate the data. Guan, we've worked for you for 3 years, always saw you as reliable. Now the company is bankrupt. Where do we employees find jobs now? How are we supposed to live?
Dae-young. Xiaoxuan, everyone, calm down. All of this, I didn't do it.
Calm down? How can we calm down? My daughter's in the hospital in the ICU. Leukemia chemotherapy. We can't delay a day. 1 day late on payment. Treatment could stop. That could cost her life. You didn't just ruin the company. You ruined all our lives. Even now, you're still making excuses. If you were truly innocent, Captain Chin, could he get an arrest warrant to arrest you? Indeed. Our chain of evidence was complete to apply for the warrant. Guan, you are guilty.
No. Something's wrong here. I didn't do any of this. But I...
Brother Guan.
King Yan, Huai Zhi. Are you here for me to testify?
No, we are here to expose you. No, we are here to expose your...
What do you mean?
As your fiancé, I hate to admit this, but now, all the evidence clearly points to you. I can't just let personal feelings cover up someone who ruined everyone's family.
What evidence?
Guan, don't blame Qingyan. She's not targeting you. She's just choosing to stand with justice. After all, what you've done has hurt so many.
What do you mean? Qingyan, Huaishi. One of you is my fiancé, the other is my best friend. What kind of person do you think I am?
It's because we know what kind of person that for profit, you'll go to any lengths. That's why I'm so hurt and disappointed.
Gu Chuan, you thought you did a perfect job. Erasing all traces was left behind. You never thought. The surveillance caught you copying the data.
How could this happen?
Gu Quan, the video's proof. Even if you deny it, you can't escape justice. You'll rot in jail. Gu Quan, you criminal. You destroyed my daughter's hope to live.
I'll fight you.
Old job.
I'll fight you.
Old Zhao, I didn't do it. Trust me.
Who else could it be? Stop. Everyone calm down. If anyone makes another move, it's obstruction of duty. Calm down. Captain Chin, this video has recorded everything clearly. This is solid evidence. I'll say this one last time. This case is still under investigation. The Provincial Task Force has not formally questioned yet. Whether Gu Chuan is guilty depends on a complete chain of evidence, not just one video. Or a hasty decision. Please trust us. We'll uncover the truth. Give everyone a just result. Okay, we can wait for the task force's investigation, but we have one request. This case affects over 1,000 people's livelihoods and families. It must be a public trial. Yes, it must be a public trial. We need to know if it was really Gu Chuan who caused this. That's right. It must be a public trial. We can't let him get away with it. A public trial. Okay, given this case's social impact, we will hold a public trial. Gu Chuan, look at these people waiting for your confession. Look at those who, because of you, lost their livelihoods and are in despair. Do you regret it now?
No. I'm looking forward to it.
It's August 2nd, 3 p.m. I'm from Haiqing District, Captain of the Criminal Investigation Unit, Xinfeng. This is my police ID. Now as head of the Provincial Task Force. Regarding our city's Shenlin Technology Co. Case of core technology data loss, I am conducting an inquiry. Gu Chuan, regarding you suspected of stealing company core technology data, do you have anything to explain or say?
I'd like to say I did not steal Shenlin Technology's core tech. Never.
Fake. Surveillance video recorded clearly. Still trying to argue?
The surveillance recorded clearly. Doesn't mean it's real. How powerful AI tech is now, I believe everyone present should know very well. Faking surveillance video isn't very difficult. What's more, inside Shenlin Technology, there's the top-tier AI R&D team, possessing the most sophisticated video generation technology.
What he said sounds true. Last year, our company's R&D department had tested AI video synthesis tech. It can indeed achieve passing fake as real. Ordinary people can't tell the difference. So you mean you think that segment could point to your surveillance video was AI fabricated? Gu Chuan, I regret to tell you, this video, after our tech department's verification, shows no AI synthesis. Nor is there any possibility of tampering. This is the detection report. You should be able to read it.
It's actually true. It's actually true.
Gu Chuan, you're good at finding ways. You knew the surveillance was unfavorable, so you used what a pity. The surveillance is real. You can't deny it.
Gu Quan, we were about to get married. How could I possibly use a fake video to frame you? I want more than anyone to believe you are innocent. But you...
Gu Chuan, we've known each other like brothers for years. King Yan was devoted to you. But you stole company data. When caught, you lied repeatedly. How could you do this to us? If this video is real, and Gu Chuan from Deep Blue Tech holds the key to integrate all the data, doesn't that mean Gu Chuan is the perpetrator of this major economic crime? But why would he do it?
Good question. As the director of Deep Blue Tech's R&D department and future VP, why would I ruin the company? What's in it for me?
I didn't want to say this, but lives are at stake now. Everyone, Guan recently, due to a research error, had half his bonus cut. He held a grudge. Earlier, Director Sun of Linjiang Tech also approached him. He used our company's professional data as a bargaining chip to negotiate for better terms and benefits.
Finding jobs is so hard now. Our R&D brothers all have elders and children. Brother Zhao's daughter is still in the hospital waiting for medical funds. How could you be so heartless? Finding a job is so hard now. Our R&D department guys, they all have elders and kids to care for. Brother Zhao's daughter is still in the hospital, waiting for life-saving money. How can you be so cruel? Guan, if my daughter has any misfortune, I'll risk my own life and won't let you go.
No, that's not right.
Guan, the surveillance video is real. Your fiancé and best friend are accusing you together. You're still making excuses. You aren't trying to do it again. Jiangcheng Police Station. Pull that act of playing dumb. I heard you once at Jiangcheng Police Station, pointed at a wall saying someone would harm you. It was someone else who told you to do it. Could it be you're trying to play crazy to escape punishment?
Brother Guan. Deep down inside, I held on to hope. I thought you had hidden difficulties, but I never expected things to get this bad. You're still shifting the blame. You've truly disappointed me.
Guan, did you forget what your parents taught you? They were both always upright and honest. But because of you, they both ended up in the hospital. Are you worthy of them? Enough. Everyone be quiet. This is an interrogation room, not a debate club. Sit down. Guan, what else do you have to say?
Do you really not regret today's decision? Is that so?
Guan, don't ask irrelevant questions. Answer my question.
Captain Chin, the surveillance video might be real, but the person inside absolutely cannot be me. Captain Chin. Surveillance footage. Maybe it's true. But the person inside can't possibly be me.
Not you. Then who else? Do you want me to take the surveillance footage, enlarge it 10 times and show you? So you can see clearly if that person is you? Guan, I really didn't expect you'd spin such a flimsy lie to escape blame. You made it up. Do you think we're all fools? Chen, you say it wasn't you. What proof do you have?
I do have proof. And proof that will make everyone shut up and cannot argue. Unassailable evidence.
What?
The evidence you have.
Captain Chin. Hold on. I'd like to ask you first, Deep Blue Tech data, the exact time it was lost. What day was it? And at what time?
August 1st, just past midnight. Early hours of August 2nd. You.
That's right. On August 1st, midnight. I'd like to ask everyone, at that time, where was I? On August 1st at 3 p.m., I was in Jiangcheng District, at the jewelry store opposite the police station. Live streaming a robbery. This incident instantly blew up online. Trending search. The reporters present were right there at the forefront, screaming abuse at me, accusing me of malicious influence on you. Because of this, I was detained overnight. So, Captain Chin, August 1st, midnight. So, Captain Chin, August 1st, midnight. I was in Jiangcheng's detention center.
It really seems so. About yesterday's live stream. It caused quite a stir. I saw it too. Then I thought Guan was pulling a prank.
May I ask you, Captain Chin, how did I manage to be in Jiangcheng's detention center while also appearing at Haiqing District's Shenlan Tech, stealing the lost data?
This one person. How is that possible? Appearing in two locations dozens of kilometers apart? If Guan was in the detention center, how does the video explain it? In the video, it's clearly Guan's face.
Then you have to ask my fiancé and my best friend.
How could we know what happened? We were just giving the info we had video data to the police. Besides, that video clip all came from the R&D department surveillance footage. Check it if you don't believe me. Captain Chin, we verified the footage. It was indeed from Shenlin Tech's R&D depth surveillance camera. Captured. Okay, you can go now. See? I wasn't lying. The surveillance video is real. But you said you were in the detention center. Who can prove you were there 24 HRs?
Yeah. At that time, your parents bailed you out, paid the bail long ago. According to procedure, you aren't a prisoner. You had the chance to sneak out and commit a crime.
You mean, from the loosely guarded detention center, slipped out, rushed over, overnight 50 kilometers away, Shenlin Technology Company after it was done, then without stopping, rush back. Pretend nothing happened, right?
Isn't it? You're civilly detained, not a criminal defendant. The officers watch you loosely. If you want to escape, it's not difficult.
Brother Guan, we don't really want to suspect you, but the evidence is right here. The surveillance is real. But your situation in the detention, none of us saw firsthand. Maybe, like Huaiji said, maybe you snuck out midway.
Indeed, if the management is lax, he indeed had the chance to sneak out. But this situation is a bit too strenuous.
Exactly. Jiangcheng to Haicheng is 50 kilometers. Going back and forth overnight is 100 kilometers. You guys really overestimate me.
It's just difficult, not impossible. When people seek profit, potential can be infinitely amplified. To escape charges, you'd even lie. Running a bit more, what does it matter?
Right. Just admit it. If you confess, you'll get leniency.
I'm not utterly ridiculous. The Jiangcheng Detention Center is full of cameras. If you don't believe me, feel free to check. See if I actually ran out. Besides that, I have a witness.
What witness? Don't just find anyone to give false testimony.
Am I considered a qualified witness? I can testify for Guan. He was there 24 hours the whole time in Jiangcheng Detention. Especially around midnight. This is Jiangcheng Detention Center. August 1st to August 2nd's all surveillance video. I've already screened them all. Guan always stayed in the detention center, never went out. As for 12 a.m. Deep Blue Tech Company's theft incident during that time, I was in detention, interrogating Guan. So I can testify for him.
Captain Chin, I wonder if my evidence and witness testimony prove my innocence.
Surveillance video, witness testimony. This is simply a perfect alibi proof.
Now, what else do you have to say? Captain Chin, I have already shown my alibi. So can you now judge me innocent and drop your suspicions?
No, there's a problem. Yesterday, you smashed a gold shop live just for 5,000 yuan compensation. Qing Yan and I advised you earnestly, but you refused to pay. Even your parents came later and offered to pay for you, but you still refused. You insisted Officer Hu put you in detention. What are you doing this for? Don't tell me you already knew Deep Blue Tech's core tech would be stolen.
That's right. That's how it is. Now it all makes sense. I was always wondering. You clearly knew. Being detained affects your reputation, or even affects your career. Why did you insist on staying there? So you had everything planned out. Use detention as a shield to clear yourself.
I remember. This morning at Jiangcheng Police Station, you kept saying clicks or life without clicks. You'd die. At the time, we thought you were being sensational, trying to rely on rumors to stir up more hype. Now it seems you were giving yourself a heads up. That's right. I said I reported it and got your video removed. You got furious right then. Back then, I thought you, lacking clicks, couldn't earn. Now I finally understand. You were afraid no one cared about your detention, afraid no one would provide an alibi. Ultimately, in this world, what alibi is more convincing than law enforcement video and officer testimony? That's more convincing. Guan, you're so clever. Using detention as a safe, making us your witnesses. Portraying yourself as a victim.
Guan, so it was for this reason that you kept asking me to detain you? Even resorting to tantrums and acting out?
Guan, tell me, did you deliberately smash the gold shop for clicks? and then use detention to create an alibi?
Fine. I admit it. Fine. I admit it.
That's good enough. Why keep putting up a front here? Dragging this out won't do you any good.
Exactly. Brother Guan, mistakes aren't terrible. Just own up to them honestly. Appeal for leniency. When the time comes and the baby's born, I'll tell them their father was someone who takes responsibility for his actions.
Exactly. Guan. A momentary misstep isn't fatal. It's all right. We're still brothers. King Yan and I will be waiting for your release. Oh, and I'll take care of your child for you. No harm will come to them.
The two of you? My fiancé. And my best friend can't wait to lock me up. Captain Qin, since you all believe I deliberately created this disturbance to get detained and establish an alibi, a perfect alibi to evade charges, fine. I'll accept these charges. But tell me this, if I was in custody during the incident, who stole the data? From Deep Blue Tech? Do I have a secret twin?
Captain Qin, I can confirm he was under my watch from last night until this morning.
That person in the footage can't possibly be Guan. The person in the footage could not have been Guan. Impossible. Why get so worked up? At midnight, Guan was in detention. How could he have robbed? Could it be true, as he said? Does he have a double? Police have reviewed the footage to prove our video is authentic. And the USB drive in his office. And the computer only had his fingerprints. How do you explain this? That's right. After the incident, we immediately extracted fingerprint samples. Guan, on your computer and USB drive. There were no other fingerprints. So we cannot yet rule out the person in the video that it's Guan.
You mean Officer Who are testifying falsely?
It's not completely impossible. Besides, who can guarantee Zhangcheng District, the detention center's surveillance has no blind spots?
You. Why would I do that?
People's hearts are hard to read. No one can say for sure.
Captain Qin, I can use my profession to swear. I absolutely did not testify falsely. Slandering public officials is something you'll be held accountable for.
I am just a mere guess.
But you did remind me. The surveillance at our precinct does indeed have blind spots. Guan could indeed have escaped. But even if he escaped at midnight, he absolutely could not have been in Shenlin Technology's office, because during that time, I was interrogating him.
Then that's strange. This video footage's visuals are real. The face and features also match up. It's Guan. But the timeline and Guan's whereabouts completely conflict.
It's not strange. Captain Qin, because this video isn't from last night, but from the night before. Nothing strange about it. Captain Qin, because this video isn't from last night, but from the night before yesterday.
What are you talking about? That's impossible. The surveillance video shows the time was yesterday. You're lying. Guan, what's going on? Explain yourself.
Captain Qin, for people like us, technical staff on the surveillance system, changing the timestamp or swapping the order of videos is not difficult. As for last night's surveillance video,
I have it.
VP He, what brings you here?
Guan, I'm not late, am I?
you're here just in time. Captain Qin, last night's surveillance video is with VP He. Zhou watch, that watch. If I recall correctly, Song Xingyan gave it to you for your birthday, right? Worldwide limited to 10. 9 of them are abroad. And the last one is the one you have.
It's just a watch. What can it prove? Maybe it just looks similar. Besides, who can prove this video is real? Maybe you all got together and made a fake video to frame me, right? The original back-end video has been given to the police. Checked. This is indeed from last night, the most real footage. If Guan hadn't reminded me to check the server's hidden backup, I would have thought Guan stole the data.
Zhou Huaishi, now all the evidence points to you. Do you have anything else to say? Zhou Huaishi, all this evidence now points to you. Anything else to say?
Zhou Huaiji. At midnight tonight. Where were you? What were you doing? Who can vouch for you?
Huaiji was with me. I can provide an alibi.
That's right. I was with Qingyan all night.
Oh? Everyone heard that? You were together. One is my fiance, the other my best friend. Why would you two be together all night? Song Qingyan? The child in your belly, could it be not mine?
Guan, how could you say that? How could this child not be yours? How can you say such hurtful words? You.
Guan, you dare insult Qingyan. To clear your own guilt, have you no conscience?
Whether you insulted, you know yourselves. Now, let's explain this clearly. The one in the surveillance video wearing a limited watch, impersonating me, copying data, who was it?
This is just a video. Hard to tell if it's real. A blurry, unclear watch. Besides, what makes you say someone would impersonate you? Let me ask you, why did you secretly replace the cameras? What was your intention? Was it just to frame me? He does have a point. This Guan is still full of doubts. Guan, from the interrogation till now, your response to every doubt has been so smooth. It's as if you knew what would happen in advance. And why did you know in advance Deep Blue Tech's data would be lost? You must clarify this.
Captain Chin, do you believe in seeing the future? Captain Chin, do you believe in precognition?
What did you say?
That's right. It's just like you think. I can predict. Deep Blue Tech's core data will be stolen on August 2nd in the early morning. I deliberately caused trouble, too, to get into the detention center. It's all to create for myself an airtight alibi. To prevent anyone from splashing this dirty water onto me.
Why? What's really behind this? What's the hidden story?
No hidden story. To save myself. I calculated all of this.
What did you say? Calculated? This is a criminal case, not a math problem. What do you use to calculate?
What prediction? What calculated? Stop using this kind of absurd excuse. I saw this long ago. This is clearly you who already planned it. A crime. You planned this whole data theft, and then created for yourself an alibi. You want to get away clean and then shift all the blame onto me.
Huaiji is right. Even if you say the video is problematic, it doesn't prove the person in the video is Huaiji. Besides, the fingerprints on the computer and USB, how do you explain? And the alibi you provided is questionable. It cannot fully prove your innocence.
Guan, now that it's come to this, stop playing games.
I'm not playing games. Every word I said is true. I can predict the future, things that are about to happen, and can accurately calculate. Today, this interrogation targeting me will ultimately prove my innocence. Acquittal. I wasn't putting on an act. Every word I said was true. I can predict what will happen in the future, and I can accurately calculate. Today, this interrogation aimed at me will ultimately prove my innocence. Acquittal.
Guan, allow me to remind you the suspicion on you has not been cleared yet.
Not cleared of suspicion, but that doesn't mean this incident was my doing. Today, the one arrested will not be me.
What? You didn't predict this, did you? What a smooth lie. Didn't you think you'd be exposed later?
Brother Guan, then did your future sight tell you, in today's case, who the real culprit is?
Of course. Who is the culprit? Isn't it obvious? The surveillance footage from Song Qingyan and Gu Huaiji shows I copied the data. And Deputy Jim He's surveillance footage shows it was Zhou Huaiji. So the culprit isn't me. Is there any other answer? My good brother, this act you've put on has lasted long enough.
That's utter nonsense. Gu Quan, to shift the blame onto me. You'll stop at nothing.
No. I'm not framing you. I'm telling the truth. The mastermind, who secretly sold the data, has always been you. No, this isn't me framing you. What I'm saying is the truth planned all of this. The real culprit behind selling data. There has only ever been you.
Gu Quan sounds so certain. Could it be it's actually true? That's impossible. You actually believe he has the ability to predict the future?
Of course, it's all true. Because I can't predict the future. I've been reborn. All of this, I've already lived through it.
My wife just had a baby. It's all because of you. You've left my family starving. The company went bankrupt. What about my son's tuition?
I didn't. Hey. Qingyan Huaiji. You are my fiancé and my best friend. You know I'm innocent.
The cameras caught it all. You're still arguing.
My daughter has leukemia. Waiting for my salary for her life. But you caused her death. Pay with your life for her. Let's go, move it. Get lost.
Why?
That's right. This matter is indeed done by Qingyan and me, but can be scapegoats for us. This life of yours has some value after all.
Gu Quan, be smarter in your next life. Let's go.
Reborn before the tragedy. This time, I must make sure to set up all the plans. Protect my own life, and also Zhou Huaiji. Aren't you tired of pretending? Zhou Huaiji. Aren't you tired of pretending? I don't.
What?
I've always really wanted to know. Why? We grew up together. I considered you my own brother. At work, I also gave you every opportunity. But why would you do this? Why would you team up with the person I trust most? To frame and betray me? Money, to you? Is it really that important?
I did not frame you at all. I was only based on evidence to reasonably suspect you. But you couldn't clear your own name, and now you're slandering.
Yes, Brother Gu Quan, how could we harm you? We just wanted you to soon confess and admit fault and get back on track.
Lie. Keep lying. I wonder what more grand reasons you can concoct to cover your dirty motives.
Gu Quan, what exactly are you saying?
Gu Quan. You suspect Zhou Huaiji? Is it just because of the watch in the surveillance video? That's not enough to go on.
Of course not. That was just me throwing out the first lead.
If it's not just that, what other evidence do you have? You can present it now, if today you can't provide proof. That convinces everyone. Don't blame me for ignoring. Our decade of brotherhood, I'm telling you, slander and defamation isn't something you can just say away with.
Why the rush? The evidence is coming right up.
Captain Chin, just now, our official tips email received a crucial piece of evidence about Deep Blue Tech's data theft case. What? Guan, this is what you sent.
Captain Chin, I said. I had already figured everything today. So I set up a timed email. Now it seems. The timing is perfect.
Guan, you really think of everything.
This is impossible. How could you possibly have other evidence?
Is it crucial evidence? Captain Chin, why don't you show everyone the evidence?
The evidence we received is an audio file from the dash cam. After urgent analysis, the audio's timestamp is intact. The waveform is continuous and shows no signs of editing or modification.
Guan must be detained today. Did he discover something? Will our plan still proceed as normal? And his computer has triple firewalls. If we copy the core data, what if we leave traces and get caught? What do we do?
Don't worry, I was prepared long ago. When the time comes, he'll have no defense. As for the firewalls, I already found a hacker to make a special virus. It can break the firewall and erase all operation logs. Once we monetize this tech, Qingyan will be rich. Shou Huaiji Song Qingyan. Regarding this audio, do you have any explanation? Zhou Huaiji Song Qingyan. Regarding this audio, any explanations? But this recording, I clearly...
You deleted it yourself. Didn't you? Zhou Huaiji. This is where you and I differ fundamentally. Why I became the director of Deep Blue Tech's R&D while you remain. A replaceable, ordinary employee who could be replaced at any moment. Recovering deleted files from your dash cam is as easy as snapping fingers.
Huaiji, what should we do?
Guan. So you cracked my dash cam. So what? Huh? This is just an ordinary recording. At best, it proves it was just locker room talk. Did you forget? To access the system requires your fingerprint key. How could I bypass that?
Brilliant. Absolutely masterful. Impressive how you still managed to concoct such a plausible excuse. You're more tenacious than I expected.
Guan without concrete proof of me hacking the key. This recording alone can't convict me.
He's right, Brother Xuan. The police checked. Your computer and flash drive. Only your fingerprints. This is irrefutable. You can't deny it.
My fingerprints alone. This makes sense. Enhance the surveillance footage we brought. You'll see the suspect wearing rubber gloves and a silicone mask as for the fingerprint key. Captain Chin, please search Huaiji's car. Check the glove compartment. In the passenger seat. You might find something interesting.
Wow.
Fine.
Now, when Officer Hu returned, everything will be revealed. Next, as soon as Officer Hu returns, everything will come to light. Huaiji, Qingyan, you both look pale. Did you remember you forgot to destroy the evidence in the car? And now you're flustered.
I don't know. What are you talking about?
See? Still playing innocent? Are you curious? How I know where you hid the evidence? Because I figured it out. I told you long ago. I predicted this day everything that would happen. You still didn't believe me. Do you believe me now?
It really is a skin mask. Officer Hu, what's this? Was this also found in Zhou Huaiji's car?
Captain Chin, please help me unlock my cuffs. I'll show you all how this thing works. Everyone. And this is my phone. Normally, it only unlocks with my fingerprint. No one else can open it. And this was found in Zhou Huaiji's car. This piece of evidence. Next, I'll demonstrate the magic of this thing.
What's going on? How could this thing unlock your phone? This looks like a fake. Fingerprint, in the tech news. I've seen it. What's a fake fingerprint? It captures a clear enough fingerprint sample. Using 3D carving tech, you can create an identical fake. Even the detailed lines are perfectly replicated.
So powerful.
That's right. Reporter Zhang is right. This is a high fidelity. Fake. Current fingerprint carving tech is very advanced. Get the target's fingerprint, and we can make it convincing. Fake. And the fingerprint on. This fake is mine. It can not only unlock my phone, but also unlock the office lock and core system.
Data's fingerprint key. So that's how it is. Song Qingyan, as Gu Quan's fiancée, usually eats with him, and they spend a lot of time together.
Getting his fingerprint would be easy. Gu Chuan.
This isn't something you figured out? Officer Hu? Of course not. I figured it out. I said I figured it out before because I discovered their plan. I've been playing along. Stole core tech to sell, then framed me. But you never expected.
I'd already figured it all out. It's over. We're done. It's all over.
To let you carry out your plans with peace of mind. Nay, none of mine. I even prepared a little something special for you, a drunk confession recording, to make you think I'm drowning in gambling debts. So when you tried to frame me, it'd be more convincing.
So, your drunken video complaining about debts was all staged? I thought, I finally had you cornered.
Exactly. How else would you lower your guard and act so rashly? Your supposed leverage was bait I planted for you to find.
You're ruthless! You! I was such a fool. Thinking we could outsmart you. We've been dancing in your palm from the start.
Zhou Huaiji. Fake fingerprints, dash cam footage, surveillance from VP Heat. The evidence is ironclad. Confess now.
No, I won't. Why? How did you always manage to come out ahead? Why must you always look down on me? We grew up together, brothers since childhood. Same college, same major, same knowledge, same research, everything. Then why does everyone praise you? Why? Because you're just more deserving of attention?
So this jealousy drove you mad?
Ming. Ming, you and I are brothers who grew up together. Even the university we picked. And the major. The knowledge and tech we developed are the same. Why does everyone only focus on you? Why? Is it because you are more deserving of attention?
It's because of this that you resent me.
Shouldn't you resent me? Yeah. As soon as you graduated, you joined Deep Blue Tech, working on core projects. And me? I sent out dozens of resumes, all went unanswered. In the end, I needed your recommendation and your help to join the company as an employee who can be replaced. You even have Qingyan, such a beautiful fiancée. You know, normally you two acting like a couple. I can only watch from afar. Why me?
I brought you into the company to let you access a better platform. I had you work under me to expose you to projects and build your skills. I never thought I could suppress you. I never expected. You thought of me this way.
Shut up. I don't want to hear your hypocritical excuses. So what if everyone pays attention to you? Heaven is unfair. Then I'll take it myself. I won't just destroy your career and work. I want to take everything from you, including your fiancé. At least Qingyan is just a brainless gold digger. She was easily fooled by me. She abandoned you and helped me plan this farce today.
So that's how it is. That's right. Your plan was indeed very thorough. From the fingerprints to the surveillance footage to your motives for acting, there were almost no flaws. I said it wasn't me. I already knew all this. The person caught today was bound to be me.
Ultimately, heaven still favors you. You've gotten this far. He's still willing to help you.
That's not true. This isn't heaven helping. This is me using 2 lifetimes of pain and regret to pave the path bit by bit. Me staying up all night, setting up all the schemes. That's how I got this result.
Ultimately, heaven still favors you. Reached this point, he's still willing to help.
That's not it. This is just what I worked hard for 2 lives. To finally get this result.
Get lost.
Why?
That's right. This incident was indeed done by me and Qingyan. But, being our scapegoat, your life at least has some value.
Guan, be smarter next life. Go.
This isn't heaven helping. It's what I spent 2 lives in pain and regret paving the way with. I stayed up all night collecting evidence, setting up all the arrangements.
Since the truth is clear, guards! Take Zhou Huaiji and Song Qingyan, arrest them. Awaiting prosecution.
No, I don't want to be taken. Brother Guchuan, I know I was wrong. Please give me one more chance, okay? I was just confused. And deceived by Zhou Huaiji. Brother Guchuan, if you won't forgive me, please, for the child's sake, let me go, okay? I don't want to be taken.
The child? Song Qingyan, as things stand, you still want me to be your fall guy? Do you really think I don't know about the child you're having with Zhou Huaiji? The child. Song Qingyan. At this point, you still want me to be a fall guy, don't you? You really think I don't know? The child in your belly. It's from messing around with Zhou Huaiji.
It's not like that I wasn't willing. He was the one he got me drunk. He forced me, I'm a victim too.
Song Qingyan, what nonsense are you spouting? Back then, in bed, you weren't saying that. You held me and said, leave Guchuan and be with me forever. You forgot?
Shut up! Do you want to die? Don't grab me! Brother Guchuan, please forgive me this once. I promise I won't do it again. You aren't like before my most favorite person? We don't have to wait for next month's wedding. Let's tomorrow go get our marriage license. Let's get married, okay?
Song Qingyan. I, Guchuan, will never use used second-hand goods. Let alone someone like you, a treacherous woman. I find it dirty.
Guchuan. Don't forget. Even if I'm caught today, so what? As the R&D department's project director, your work was sloppy. Even the company's core tech could be stolen and sold. Do you think the company will let you off? You still want to be VP? Bah! Once this matter is exposed, in this industry, you'll be ruined. In the end, you'll also be someone ruthlessly abandoned by the company. If I can't live well, you won't live well either.
Excuse me. I couldn't help it. Zhou Huaiqi, you should know Deep Blue Tech's chairman's name, right?
What do you mean?
Let me reintroduce him. Deep Blue Tech's chairman, Guxing Nian, is my grandfather.
What?
Let me reintroduce myself. Chairman of Deep Blue Tech, Guxing Nian, is my grandfather.
What?
Let me reintroduce my identity. I, Gu Chuan, Director of R&D at Deep Blue Tech, future Vice President, and also the heir to Deep Blue Tech. You say, will they fire me?
That's impossible. Your parents are our neighbors. This has been decades. How could you possibly be Deep Blue Tech's chairman's grandson?
Let me tell you. Mom, Dad, you're awake. Are you okay?
Now you care about us. Before, you were so reckless doing those things. Why didn't you think of us?
Enough of that. Xiaoquan, if something like this happens again, you must tell Mom and Dad. Do you know you almost scared me to death?
Mom, I'm sorry, it won't happen again, this kind of thing. Oh, right. Dad's surgery.
Don't worry. Your grandfather hired top heart specialists. It's all arranged.
You're the Joe kid, right? I heard. You're curious about our family.
Dad, sit.
My wife and I, when we were young, didn't like working like slaves. It just so happened we had some capital and some savings, so we bought a house in the country and lived in seclusion, which is next door to your family. Later, Gu Chuan was born. His grandfather was getting old, so he decided to raise him as his heir. Although he wasn't brought back to the old mansion every week, special tutors would come to the house to teach him financial management and R&D knowledge. I didn't expect this kid to actually have some talent. He's not a disgrace to me,
Yes.
so that's how it is. No wonder right after graduation, you got involved in Deep Blue Tech's core projects. So from the very start, I already lost. I see. No wonder, right after graduation, you got involved with Deep Blue Tech's core project. So from the very start, I had already lost.
The heir to Deep Blue Tech. Oh my god! Did I miss out on some rich CEO trope? I can't. I can't give up now. Gu Chuan, I know I was wrong. Please forgive me, okay? I was just confused. I was tricked by him. Give me another chance. Please don't be angry. If you don't forgive me, I'll kneel down. I'll kowtow until you're not angry, okay?
Enough! Song Xingyan, spare me. You're with Zhou Huaiqi and carrying his child. You still think you can get my forgiveness? Song Xingyan, don't think I don't know what you're planning. You heard I'm rich and want to cling to me.
No, it's not. It's not like that, Gu Chuan. I truly love you. If you mind this child, I'll go to the hospital and have it aborted. From now on, I'll only have kids with you, okay?
Song Qingyan, how cheap can you be? To climb the social ladder, you'd even abandon your child?
My stomach hurts so bad.
What? How could this happen? My baby. You must be okay.
Zhou Huaiqi, even tigers don't eat cubs. You're truly heartless.
Guan, this is all your fault. You ruined my child, ruined my job, you ruined my everything.
Don't try to blame me for all this. I can't handle it. Oh, right. Let me kindly remind you. The data you stole was all incorrect. I deliberately let you steal it. Didn't expect you were so stupid to steal without checking and sell. I bet the company that bought your fake data, Lin Chuan Tech, will find a way to put you away for life.
What are you talking about? I'll fight you!
Guan, congratulations. Now you've cleared yourself of suspicion. We can go home now.
I said, today's interrogation, I'd be released. Now, I did it.